champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense in a split backfield now. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there. But give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Boy, great job by this defense on this 2nd down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face 3rd down here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Chris, a big part of the reason they're playing in this national championship is they're an aggressive offense. They didn't hit this one, but I love the idea, and I think it sends a clear message that this defense better be ready to defend the long ball.
And here's the return. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a 3rd down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41, and they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision. Grab near the sticks. It's Fleming. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Fleming. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wide end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a...
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple of choice words on the importance of ball security.
Let's see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Scooped up with the defense.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offense. Line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Throwing off play action. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play to pick and then that return.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
He's going to hand this off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on 1st and 2nd down, so you force the offense to consistently have to try on 3rd and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down, but he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking to scramble. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
He's looking to scramble. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, if nothing else is there, Good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Comes up with the catch. They bring him down, but a solid gain. Moves the football to the 24 on first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Breaks free. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Snags the quick throw. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They draw first blood in this national title game. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it and fourth down in their territory and got stopped. That's good for a first down near the 40.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. And it's hauled in. What a catch. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. And the Seminoles come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And Ted, you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson, most recently, a big, tall target. Anquan Bolden could do everything. Maybe one of my favorite players of all time, Peter Warrick. And going back to Fred Biletnikoff, played, of course, at Florida State.
Getting set. Here's second down. Inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a third down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but with the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important third down to try to convert here.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. That's a design quarterback keeper. Fighting off the defender. Now comes the field goal unit. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. The senior with excellent work after the catch.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big game for this offense.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
The back catches it on that play, Chris. Kind of looked like a receiver on the way they designed that play. And I love the toe tap at the end. He's in times. Nice game.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Caught behind the line. It's Fleming. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Touchdown, Dogs. That's how you finish a play. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And looking for a big play here. Oh, that was picked off. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Quick pass. The catch is made. He made the stop, but it's a big gain down to 29.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Big throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's bringing it back. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Florida State. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. He's brought down to the 37 after a strong return. And now the first play of this drive will set up at the 37. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that completion. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
With the catch, it's Fleming. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Now rolling out to his left. Hit as he released it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Delivers quickly to the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes the catch. It's Patel. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Caught near the sticks. It's Patel. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Noles will kick this away to start the second half. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. They get him down at the 49-yard line after an excellent return. Georgia offense is back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Georgia.
Whatever these guys saw in the first half, I think we're going to see more of it in the second half. Outstanding job of setting the tone here and how quickly they were able to score, sending a message to the opposing defense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Here's the handoff. He finds some space. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And we're going to throw now on first down. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He's got it in the open. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. The Seminoles hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. The second down, we're going to throw it. He bought some time, now lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Knowles. They connect for 6. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Patel. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Running through the tackle. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Past the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. State offense heads back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Handoff to the back. He's found some room at the 45. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
The Noles will have 1st and 10 here. Second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Patel. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Offense is back out on the field. Last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Here's the second down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Looking to scramble. It's another deep shot. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
So, second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw yet again. Grab behind the line. It's Patel. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for the wide out. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. The Bulldogs pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
The Dogs will line up now. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The ball is out close to the goal line. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. The pass ball is incomplete. They could not hook up on the final play of the 3rd quarter. But here we go. It all comes down to this. Everything to play for. 1 quarter will decide who will win the national championship. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a 1st down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
They'll keep the kicking team on the sideline, try to extend the lead here with a touchdown on 4th and goal. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This is a squib kick, picked up by one of the up men. The returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. Trying to create here on the move. Got a man open, hits him right in stride. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Seminoles looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 1st down, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the tight end. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here. And the Noles getting set on 1st and 10.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Florida State. Still no answer for this offense. Here we go, national championship game, 4th quarter, 1 possession game. Let's see who's going to step up.
Well, the stakes can't get any bigger. The offense has done their job to give themselves a chance. But what about their opponent? What about the other side? How will they handle this pressure late in the game? They still have the lead. I want to see what their plan of attack is and how aggressive they might be willing to be.
Here's the point after attempt. Extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Allen. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Grinding away on the ground. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
And you'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. And he drops back in the gun. Off target and incomplete. Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wide out. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
But he's got some space here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The Florida State offense on the field. The national championship coming right down to the wire. Biggest possession of the game so far. This offense needs a touchdown. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. And it's really solid defense on that play.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play. On third down, he drops to throw. He escapes the pocket. And just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down.
Fourth down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial fourth down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. This could be the game here. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Grinding away with their running game. The ball is out. He's past the marker and still going. The offense will retain possession late in the game. That would have been a crushing turnover.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
And the single back takes the handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in the fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space and lanes. And he takes off and picks up a first down.
Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. National championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Receiver in motion now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Kickoff fielded inside the 20. They get him down to the 33 after a solid return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Picks up the first and still running. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
Smart heads-up play by this quarterback. Hey, listen, they're trailing. He's got to make some plays, and if nothing's open downfield, use your legs, pick up as many yards as you can, get out of bounds, and get ready for that next play.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. The quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Look out, he's in the clear. Across midfield. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be in the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball.